So at the end of the day, you can toss in or subtract whatever you want to do, you know.
Welcome to the Altitude Lounge.
Talking about, you know, knowing the uses of products and services in your online business so that you can really decide on the overall business model that you want, and see how they can actually work together to make sure that you are stacking your income and you are providing multiple streams of income as you are moving forward. All right, so let's talk about some popular products that are seen in online businesses or that online businesses are built around, right? So popular products include courses, ebooks, guides, worksheets, templates and the template bundles, product-based subscriptions, and also products from your online store. So of course, products from your online store, it's really pointing to the fact that you have chosen to build an online store of products only, right? So that could be like your skincare products, your hair care products, and all of that are strictly distributed online, right? So let's go back through that list and, you know, see how we can definitely implement those things in our business so that we can definitely expand just how much we are earning, right? So I just spoke a little bit about just, you know, having a product-based online business, which is, I would say, the most popular type, of course. Then you have product-based subscriptions, right? So product-based subscriptions, there's one prominent one that I know of, where literally you have worksheets, you have mini guides, you know, I want to say guides like maybe like a 4-pager or a 6-pager that guide on one specific topic, right? I want to say one specific topic, like it's a niche topic, it's a very direct topic, so you're not going all over the thing, because when you are doing that, then that's when you venture into like ebook status, but I digress. So yeah, so you have product-based subscriptions that incorporate some of the smaller type products, and you know, these products are accessible to you, whether they're delivered to you straight to your inbox or you log into a platform and access them right there and all of that. So it all depends on how the person has chosen to set it up or how you might choose to set yours up, right? So product-based subscriptions generally range from about $10 monthly to the highest that I've seen is about like $49 monthly, there about $49, $50, yeah, from what I have seen. But of course, you know, many businesses exist, right? So our reality is that is primarily automated, you know, where persons are literally able to access the things whenever they feel like. And so think of it like one of the courses that are self-paced, you know, people just get it done, you know, whenever they feel like it, right? And the business owner is able to do other things in the midst of that, right? So product-based subscriptions also tend to be, you know, that in the same way that they're passive in terms of you know, you accessing it or customers accessing it, it's also generally advertised in a passive way, because you're not expending so much you know, energy necessarily on a monthly basis, right? So really think about whether or not you want to implement a product-based subscription. I really actually recommend it. Clearly, right? Next thing, template bundles. So, well, templates and template bundles. So templates refer to like maybe when people design things for you, especially when you're trying to develop content on social media, but you don't have the time to start from scratch. People actually sell templates where, you know, yeah, people buy the templates, they're able to personalize them or customize them, and they're good to go, you know? So when you think about it, if you have a couple hours or maybe a week to sit down and create templates that can be used by many people, you can actually start packaging those and creating a template bundle and selling them, you know. And I know many persons who have been able to profit off this type of arrangement, and they're cool, and they still are able to do other services within their business, but at the end of the day, like, this helps them to earn passively and to still make a wider impact based on the wider reach that these products might have, right? So think about it. Next thing, worksheets and guides, right? So worksheets and guides, worksheets are actually more of the hands-on or the practical approach to guides, actually. So I would actually say if you paired like a worksheet with a guide, that definitely would be a winning combo, because so the guide ends up being you know, like a 4-pager or a 6-pager, as I said earlier, where, you know, you are able to, you know, speak about that specific topic, right, that is already niched and stuff. So your worksheets, right, your worksheet ends up being the thing that takes people through the practical steps that you are talking about in the guide, right? So they marry nicely. And so I actually will go further and say people create workbooks that will help persons to move more in a nitty-gritty way, to make sure that they are reaching the destination that they are truly supposed to reach and stuff. But I can't say that I've seen many workbooks being sold as a standalone. Workbooks, to my knowledge, are normally associated with programs that you're a part of, where persons are actively guiding you through. And I'm sure you can possibly imagine why, you know, yeah, workbooks are associated with programs rather than standalone products, right? But yeah, worksheets and guides go well together, and again, do sell nicely on their own. So it's really a good thing to think about having in your business if you want to be earning passively while you are administering your other services, right? Next thing, so ebooks. So remember earlier I said that, you know, if a guide is longer than about 4 to 6 pages, it goes over into the idea of being more of an ebook, right? So an ebook, think about a broader perspective on a topic. Say for instance, marketing, right? Or getting more clients, for instance, right? Getting more clients has multiple levels or multiple facets to it, right? Versus, you know, a specific strategy within that particular process that would allow you to make just a guide for that specific thing. You get what I'm saying? So there's a clear difference between the guide and the ebook, right? So for the ebook now, you want to make sure that once that person gets that ebook, they're getting all that is associated with that particular topic, so that they don't have to keep on going here, there, and everywhere to get more information, right? So that's the benefit of an ebook. And interestingly, when I just got in the digital space, I saw ebooks left, right, and center. I can't say it's very popular anymore, but you know, that doesn't stop you from actually going into doing it. If you have the right marketing strategy associated with promoting your ebook, I don't see why it shouldn't sell, right? Cool. And then courses, right? And I would also include mini courses as well, right? So courses are literally like your ebooks that have come to life with you in video, and people are hearing your voice and stuff like that, and are able to understand step by step, you know, everything that you're carrying them through surrounding a particular topic, right? So courses end up being like the ebooks, where, you know, it's providing you with everything associated with that topic, and then mini courses end up being more niched according to a topic within that bigger, you know, topic, right? So I would say, if you, just for an easier visualization, courses are to ebooks, while mini courses are to guides, right? In terms of purpose and in terms of just how much it covers. And it's important for you to know that, so that you don't have to overextend yourself when you're building out a mini course. You know, yeah, if you really want to build out just a mini course and just have that nice guide standalone right there, you don't need to go around the world, right? And yeah, so with that said, those are popular products that definitely help you to expand your reach as well as your income. and stuff. And it's so important for us to consider those things, because I don't believe in building a business that is solely about services, because that means then that you are limiting just how much you can earn, because there's so much and no more you can do. There's so many clients and no more that you can serve within a specific season. So allow your products to then go that extra step and reach more people, while you are serving other people who are either going to be paying higher or require that extra guidance based on what they are signing up for. You get me? So on the flip side, I want you to know about the different types of services that would be associated with online service-based businesses, that can easily run alongside these popular products, right? So general done-for-you services. So there are a lot of done-for-you entrepreneurs online, so social media managers, virtual assistants, online business managers, and the list goes on. Like, it's a lot, of individuals. And so what it is that the services are done for the client, right? Done for you. And so that means that you have meetings with the persons, you are doing the action on their behalf, basically, and basically treating it like your own, So think of even like an agency, brick and mortar agency. They place ads on behalf of businesses. They if it's an event planning agency, they host the event, they stage the event on behalf of somebody. So they're doing the service for persons, right? So if it is that you find that you have a passion for doing things for people, but not in the 9-to-5 context, then think about what you can definitely do for people, what you're good at and all of that, and make sure that you also note that it's gonna be done for somebody or on somebody else's behalf. So as much as you're treating it like your own, it is not yours. And so there's still some level of some things that will need to be thought of internally or dealt with internally as you are serving other people and submitting to their desires and stuff. And I'm making sure to make this point because sometimes we hear about done for you service businesses or done for you service providers rather, and we just think that okay, cool, people just got up and just decided to do whatever. But it actually takes a particular type of mindset, and it's important for you to prepare yourself for that, right? Next thing, there's done with you services. So this goes a step beyond the done for you aspect and allows it to be allows the business owner to be more included in the overall process, right? And again, this takes a specific type of mindset and mentality in facilitating, right? So that's why you don't really hear many people speaking about done with you services, because it definitely means that there will be more than one cooks in the kitchen, right? So make sure that you understand that would be required. So in terms of done with you services, I would say in taking the step further from the done for you, it's allowing the client to work with you while you are creating the captions. If you're a copywriter, it's allowing the clients to do maybe one stage of the project and then you take the baton and finish it off, or it's allowing you to maybe start the project and then the client customizes it thereafter. You get what I'm saying? So it allows some level of collaboration because it's with the client, right? So beyond those, interestingly, you have more of the guiding type of services, so like consultation and coaching. So consultation is tricky because it can venture into being done with you and done for you, right? There's some consultants who simply do the work but are not formally an employee of the company, right? So there are some consultation arrangements that allow for that, whereas others are strictly on a guidance basis, or like maybe like a strategist, who is able to stand outside the business and say, all right, cool, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that, get this done, here are the steps that you need to be taking, and go on your merry way, and then people can call throughout the month and that's it, you know. So consultation allows for a wide range of interaction and a wide range of you know, structuring of the programs, and I find that, yeah, it's actually freeing, you know. Then now you get to coaching, which actually ends up being more done with you, but still ventures on the side of consultations, interestingly. And then there are some coaches that include done for you aspects. So for instance, so coaching ends up being like a mega horse, you know, and it allows you to be very free in terms of all the things that you're offering, because at the end of the day, you are personalizing your overall coaching experience and your overall coaching business, you know. So at the end of the day, you can toss in or subtract whatever you want to do, you know. So for instance, in terms of the coaching, so fine, a coach is someone who literally takes you through particular steps in terms of bringing your best self out, you know, whether it's through business or through life overall, for life coaches, for health overall. You get what I'm saying? So it's making sure that you are guided along a particular path to ensure that you're getting the results that you can actually achieve, you know. So a coach helps you to really zero in on just how amazing you are, or the coach also helps you to zero in on your pitfalls and where you need to improve to ensure that you get to that better self, or to ensure that you get to that proper end result, right? So with that said, a coach can use products, a coach can use other types of services to enhance that experience, right? And so even in terms of the consultation aspect, that ends up being an automatic aspect of it, you know, where they're getting more into your life or into your business and stuff like that, and providing game plans to help you to move to the next level, right? In terms of done with you services, so there might be things that they want to definitely do along with you to make sure that you do get the type of results that they have promised you, right? Or there might be some aspects that they just want to go ahead and do for you, you know. So I know that there's a coach who designs all her clients' content, like straight up, you know, and it's beyond the templates, like she personalizes for them and stuff, because she wants to make sure that, you know, they are benefiting from that elevated brand identity experience. You get me? So that is how she has personalized her program. So I'm saying all of this to say, you know, it's important to think about how you want to structure your business completely, so that you can see what products can work along with your services to expand how much you are earning, to expand your level of impact and your overall reach, and make sure that you recognize that you don't have to have a cap on exactly what you're earning. So what it will take is a solid strategy and just solid placement and positioning rather, and then making sure that you are sticking to it and committing to your business and moving forward in the way that it really can. All right, so with that said, guys, I truly hope that you definitely benefited from this video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. Any comments, drop them below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe, and look out for more tips or videos coming your way. Later.
The Altitude Lounge.